guys see won last year and picked to finish first this year, would you
Sure.
say this is the toughest game on your schedule?
The toughest game on the schedule is that week's game. That's how we're looking at it. That's how we're going to continue to look at it. And anyone who does it differently is wrong.
Would it mean anything in particular to beat these guys, considering how good they've been recently and you haven't beaten them in your tenure?
Nah, that doesn't matter. I mean, that's, what it means is we're 1-0 this week, and on to the next one Sunday morning. And I think everyone's kind of building this up because they're undefeated in the league and we are. But bottom line is, we just got to control what we can control.
And then they have the number one D in the conference. You have the number one defense. That's kind of the big story.
Sure.
Coming in, what's going to be the key to executing against their defense?
Just do what we do, and not turn the ball over. Can't give them chances. Can't give them opportunities, and that's something that we talk about every week, no matter who we're playing. Is don't help. Don't be a double agent. Don't help the opposition.
And then looking at their offense, since that we do have to face their offense as well. They don't really have a running back that contributes early in the running game. They have a quarterback that can run.
He's a monster. Yeah, Kevin Arduino. He was, I think, the NE10 Player of the Year a year ago. He's big, strong, fast, athletic. He's got a cannon. He's our, the NE10 version of Tim Tebow, but he throws the ball better.
And then my last question is just how much can you learn from looking at common opponents, Bentley and South Connecticut State?
That's why we watch film, is kind of just try to pick up what they're doing, how they're defending these teams, and see, kind of predict how they're going to try to defend us, who they're going to try to take away, and what they're going to try to take away, and that we do that every week with everyone we play.
So Yianni, you got 2 consecutive 400-yard passing games past 2 games. Do you feel like you're starting to come into your own as a second-year quarterback? Are you excited about the challenge going against this defense?
Yeah, I feel like offense kind of starting off slow this year, and the defense is picking us up. But these past couple games, we've been getting the ball down the field a lot quicker, working on our things all week during practice, getting it right. But definitely being a second-year guy, just more comfortable with the system and Coach Murph's play calling and just knowing where the guys are going to be at all times. Definitely more comfortable than last year.
And they have a guy, Zack, who already has 6 picks. Is lowering the interceptions something that you're looking to focus on this week?
Yeah, definitely. Definitely want to work on ball security all week. Definitely want to limit the turnovers, because if you have a lot of turnovers, you're definitely not going to win. So we just have to try to keep the ball secure in our hands and control the ball down the field.
And the last question, you had a career high in rushing against Merrimack. Is that something we can look for more from you to get some more contribute in that way?
Oh, well, as long as I make my reads right, the hole should be open to make runs, passes. So as long as I'm doing the right thing, things will open up and all those stats will come and the wins will come if we do everything right.
So, Carroll, everyone's going to talk about their defense and your offense, but how determined are you for your defense to make a statement this week?
We've been playing great all year. It's been a complete team effort, group effort on defense. So, we know what the goal is. We know what we have to do, and that'll help us win the game.
You kind of already made a statement on defense last week with forcing 7 turnovers. So has that been an emphasis this week to continue going after the ball?
Oh, of course. Sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. But when you practice stripping the ball all the time, we do drills and practice with that. We do ball drills, work on ball skills, for interceptions, all of that. So it definitely comes into play. I would say that's an emphasis consistently.
And then they have a quarterback and a wide receiver who do a lot of running. Does that change your approach when the rushing attack is coming from different places?
I wouldn't say it changes. It's just got to be something we're aware of. We know the quarterback likes to get out of the pocket and rush. If he doesn't have an option, he'll pull it down and run. So I think we just got to be aware of that. The defensive line got to corral him, not really give him anywhere to go. And our receiver, we're fine in space, I believe, this year, doing a good job of tackling. So I don't think we have to really change our approach. Just keep doing what we've been doing.
So Justin, you're going against the #1 defense in the NE10 this week. Is that an exciting challenge?
It's definitely an exciting challenge, But when we got good practice, our defense has been up there this year, and we're going against them every single day. So we're looking forward to it.
Is there anything in particular on their defense you want to keep an eye out for? I know they got Daquan Holmes. He has 6 picks already. Anything about that defense that really stands out?
I think they're just all solid around. They're returning, I think, 9 or 10 starters, so it's pretty much the same defense. Got a lot of first team and second team guys, and we're looking to do what we can do, but we know they're all a bunch of great guys.
And then you guys had a lot of close games earlier, coming off 2 blowouts and 50-plus point games. How do you not get complacent and try to, because you're going up against a whole new challenge this week?
I think if it's a close game, we're ready for that, which we're expecting that, and obviously if if we can get up a lot of points, then we'd like to have that case. But if we're down, we've been down before, so if that's the case, then we're ready to fight it out to the end and be on top.
And then last question: would it mean anything in particular to beat AIC? They're the reigning champs and the pick to finish first this year, and you haven't beaten them as you're a senior, and you haven't beaten them in your career. So would it mean a lot to beat this team?
Yeah, so it would mean a lot. I mean, we'd be on top of the A10, so now we won't have to share first place. And, the goal is, to go 1-0 this week, as our goal is every single week. So, it's huge. It couldn't be any bigger, and this week's a big week.